I think it was my second year of competition. It was the last competition of the year. Everyone was watching us and it was about 10 seconds from the end of the routine and I fell. I've always been a huge advocate for sport. I started gymnastics at the age of 8, mainly because my older cousin did it and I wanted to be like her, so I made mum enrol me in gymnastics. I represented WA in the state team and I won 2 bronze medals, so that was really cool. I was so proud of myself. I loved it from the very beginning, but then sort of just as I got to 13, 14, I moved on to cheerleading. That was a huge difference. It's like you get to show yourself off and be sassy and all of that, so it was good. And it's a lot more glitz and glamour, like you do your hair, you do your makeup, hair extensions. So when I fell, I completely ruptured my ACL ligament. I slightly tore my MCL ligament and I also fractured my femur and my tibia. But it didn't really dawn on me the significance of the injury until about a week later. They had told me that there was a good chance that I would never do gymnastics again or cheerleading. That was the first time I cried. I didn't cry during the injury or anything like that, but I cried when I found out that I'd lost a part of me. I wasn't the type of teenager that would go to parties and would do that things. I spent my weekends at the gym. I didn't know what to do with myself after that. It was, it was a big reality shock to me, yeah. My mum decided not to worry about staying in the public system. She would take me and go see our own doctor, which was my sports doctor that I've been seeing for many years. So the sports doctor referred me to the surgeon and he said the complete opposite to what the doctor said. No, he's like, I see this injury all the time. I do this operation every day basically, so you'll be back on your feet in 12 months. It was about 5 or 6 months after the surgery I decided to go back to cheerleading. My team were going to fly over to the Gold Coast and attempt to get a world bid, which is a ticket to the World Championships. So when I heard about that, I decided, no, I'm going to go back, I'm going to train really hard and I'm going to go to Worlds. At the last training session before Worlds, I actually achieved a skill back that I hadn't done since before the injury, which was a round-off backflip full twist. And I achieved that on the last training session, so that was the biggest milestone. I am happy now, definitely would not be back where I am without having private health cover. Just from what I know from a few friends that I have that have done a very similar injury, they did that a year ago and they're still waiting to have their surgery. I'm very lucky to be back on my feet so quickly. Being physically active, helping other people and just doing the things that I love really.